welcome to Love at First Swipe beauty demo. This is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get into it. So this is going to be a very quick and easy way to achieve a natural look, and I'm going to only use 3 products. Okay, are you ready? The first one is going to be our Go by Glimmer Cheek and Eyeshadow. These are absolutely gorgeous. First of all, let's talk about how beautiful the container is. It's very solid. It's really, really pretty. You have your color in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. They come in matte and radiant finishes. They offer a vibrant pop of color. They're wonderful. So today for the demo, I'm going to be using 2 shades. Okay, so one of them, which is a darker one, it's called Shady, which is this one. I'm going to use this one for contouring and for creating depth uh, for the eyes. And the second one that I'm going to use is Melon. And this one I'm going to use more as a blush and for adding a pop of color. Okay, so we'll start with these and then we'll move on to the next part. So I'm going to start with the contouring. And I'll also use the Go by Glimmer Cheek and Eyeshadow brush. Look how gorgeous this is. It's super soft. All right, so I'm gonna start. Okay, so like I said, they're very, very vibrant colors. So tap your brush into it. Look at that. I just did like 1 or 2 taps and I already got a lot. So what I will do is shake off the excess just in case. I'm gonna try to use the camera. If I need a mirror, I'll use the mirror for later. But for now, I think I can go with the camera. Okay, so I'm gonna do my contouring. There we go. So you really want to get into your hairline just to like create, you don't want there to show, you don't want a difference with your skin color. You just want it to go into your hairline. Do the other side. And when it comes to my, like go to the temples, and then when it comes to the cheekbones, depending on your age, like I tend to go, I just want to lift everything up. So I will start very close and just like work my way up. I'm not gonna go lower down because then that'll just like bring my face down and I want to lift it. So this is really like the lowest that I will go. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. And I really want the camera payoff, I want you guys to be able to see it. So I'll put more than I normally would. I'm trying to look at the chat. I know, Megan, I'm really excited that these launched too. They're so beautiful. And then I'll go a little bit to shape my nose. So a little bit on the sides. And this brush is perfect for that, by the way. And of course, a little bit here on the jawline. There we go. So that now I will do my eyes, okay? For my eyes, let's see what this does. Because it's a pretty wide, hi Linda. It's a pretty wide brush. So when it comes to like the bronzier look for my eyes, I really like to go high up all over, really to give my eyes a lift. Do you guys see that? Yes, this is over foundation. I already have a base, of course. All that glow is not all natural, although my products that I use, my skincare, and I do love to apply sunscreen, by the way, even if it's at night and I'm going out, just because it gives a beautiful glow. So look at that. I love this. I'm gonna do my other eye, really going all over the top just to lift, lift, lift. If you have hooded eyes, this is great for that as well because it kind of like camouflages it. And I do have a bit of a hood, so this really helps. So these are wonderful because yes, multi-usage, multitask, cheek, eyeshadow. You can do it for contour. You can achieve so much with just one color. You know what I would also do? I think I will I love this brush because it will allow me to do like a kind of like an eyeliner even with it. So I'll go in there with the sides and I'll just like go close to my lash line and lift that up. Do you see that? I'll do the same thing on the other side. And then you can just blend that into the rest. And I will also go on my bottom lash line with the same color. This will really give your eyes a lot of dimension and it will make them pop. So I will use this. I will just continue using this brush, but I think for my bottom lash line, I will use my mirror just to be more precise. Do you see that? Do you see the difference between this one and that one? I'm gonna do the other side now. How amazing is this product? I just used it for contouring, for eyeshadow, and even for like shaping as an eyeliner effect. So there you go. I'm done with the color Shady. I'm not going to say the shade Shady. I'm done with the color Shady. Now I'm going to move to Melon. So for Melon, this is going to be more of like a blush, like I said, to add that pop of color. This is a beautiful color. Look, I'm going to take some with my finger, just like to show you more of like the color payoff. You see that? Like it's really bright and really beautiful. But the good news is you can start small and then add more to get like a more of a pop of color. And if you apply too much, you can always go in and blend it more and then you can get rid of that. So let's do the eyes first. So for that color, I'm going to use the same brush, by the way. I'm just going to turn it to the other side. Ooh, look at this. Okay, I'm really going to top that off. Okay, let's start small. So I'm just going to go in the center of my, oh, wow. I really love this. So just in the middle there. And if you find like you have too much, just like spread it a little bit, like blot it out with your finger. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I love these like earth tones. I find they really go well with my skin tone. You have other pinkish tones as well. They're really, really pretty. But I think for me, this is my favorite. Now I'll go for the blush. Let me see. So blush as well is going to be high. Okay. It depends on what you like, but I always go high up. And other side. There we go. And a little bit over the nose if you want that like sun-kissed look. There we go. This is it for the Go by Glimmer Cheek and Eyeshadow. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to show you how to get a no filler filler look to your lips, okay? So for that, I will need my mirror. I'm going to go in with a lip liner first, okay? So I'm going to overline my lips just a little bit with the lip liner to give them more volume. And a trick for that is don't apply if you do a lip balm or anything like that to moisturize your lips before. Don't put it on the top of the lips. Put it just a little bit in the, excuse me, in the center if you feel like you need some moisture to the lips. Because if you go to overline and you already have like a lot of moisture, it's not going to give the payoff, okay? So this is what you're going to do. You are going to, I'm going to try to move in as close as possible. I'm going to go right out of my lip line in the center. Do you see that already? What a huge difference that does. So you can either choose a color that's really similar to your lips, or you can go a little bit more neutral, which is totally fine. So I chose a darker color, just a little bit darker for the color payoff for you guys to be able to see. Typically, I'll go with a more like neutral color Okay, so I'm gonna go right on top and just like cover that entire area on top, the center of my lips. I'm gonna do the same thing on the bottom, right outside of the lip line. Don't be afraid. So look, I put a lot now, and what you can do to make it more natural is you can just take your finger and do that. What this will do is create like a shadow on top of the lips, and then I look like I just went and I got some fillers, but I didn't. Okay, so then I'm gonna go down to the sides, just a little bit outlining, and then meet like, and I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna go all the way down because I want, I don't want to bring down my mouth. I want it to be up. So I will not continue all the way down. Okay, there we go. And you can even fill in just a little bit. Now, I'm done with the lip liner. Now I am going to go with our second product, which is the Glimmer Lip Gloss. These are also incredible. You have a mix of shimmery shades and a mix and creamy shades. So depending on your preference, you can mix them up as well. The colors are all gorgeous and they all work really nicely together. They have jojoba oil and vitamin E, so like they really keep your lips nourished. So this is the color I chose. It's Bronzeberry. I absolutely love this color. This one is a little bit darker of a color. And also once more for this demo, I wanted to choose a darker color for the payoff. So what I'm going to do, because it's pretty dark. So what you can do, if you want something more natural, you can just do this. And then you can blot it out with your finger. And this will just give you like a natural plump look to your lips. And if you want more vibrant color, I'm going to use my mirror for this, okay? I'm going to go all over. Oh, guys, this color is absolutely stunning. It's really, really pretty. And I don't know why I tend to stay away from darker colors, but I do love them when I try them. So you can do that. So this is it. Look how beautiful and high shine this lip gloss is. Do you guys see it? Do you guys love it? You can even go with a darker lip liner. I will just for the purpose of this quick demo. And look, I'm just going to go over just to create more depth. And that's it. Very easy, very quick. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And don't forget, so while you're shopping for these amazing products, you have two amazing offers that are going to last you the entire campaign. One for when you spend $150 and another when you spend $250. So make sure you take advantage of those. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me. This was super fun. Bye bye, everyone.